As you can see, I'm in the car. We're on a road trip. There's nothing more important than having something to do while you are traveling. I'm Jan Howell from YouMakeItSimple.com, and today I'm going to show you in this tutorial, while I'm traveling, this fun little hexie project. So in my hexie travel kit, I have pre-cut a bunch of fabric prints, and I have cut them to 2.5 inches square, or 63 millimeters. I have upcycled a few Altoid tins to put my finished hexies in. Once I get a bunch of these, I'll sew them all together, and then I have just another tin for my needles. A pair of fabric scissors, white thread, and my pre-cut hexie papers. These are on cardstock, and I have cut them out using my silhouette, and I will have the link to that in the description below. What you'll be doing is just folding the fabric under and putting these in place. So when you get this all ready to quilt, you'll just pull out these paper. After you've pressed these and they're all together, you'll pull out the paper. This is an English paper piecing technique. So you just choose a color of fabric, a hexie paper. I like to just first trim off that extra corner. And just start on one end, folding it over, and then folding tightly that next corner. So you have that corner there, and we want to tack that in place. And this is, we're just tacking it in place. I've double threaded a needle, knotted the end, and I'm just going to take 2 small stitches, about 1/4 inch to 3/8 away from the edge. Just 2 stitches over that fold to secure that in place. Keep that folded tight and fold down the next corner and take a couple stitches. There you have your first hexie. And I like to, on that last one, that last stitch, not really make a full knot, but just take it through one time, loop it through one time, and then clip your thread. Then I just put it in this tin with the rest of my finished hexies until I have several different varieties of colors where I can start putting them together. So now that you've made several hexies, let me show you how to put them together. Double thread a needle and knot the end. Place 2 of the hexies right sides together. Line up one of the edges, and we'll just be sewing one of the edges together, and then we'll open it up and add to it. We'll be using a whip stitch, which is just tiny little stitches catching the top folded edges of the fabric. So coming to the very corner, taking your needle and stitching through the top folded edges. Make sure you're not catching the paper. So I'm just catching the very top folded edges. The stitches are about 1/8 of an inch apart. The other end. When you get to the very end, take another little stitch, leave a little loop, wrap your needle around the loop twice, and just knot it off. And there you have that, 2 together, and clip your thread. You can just see which color you want to add next. So you may be wondering how you're going to get that angle sewn. It's simple. Just take your hexie and decide where you want it to be placed, and that edge right there needs to be sewn together. So I'm going to put those right sides together and sew this portion, this end together, and then I will lift it up and flip it and sew that edge. So we'll sew this edge first. Make sure you're sewing all the way to that corner edge. We're going to open that up, and you can see this needs to be sewn together. So we'll flip those ends together, and this little hexie is going to just kind of fold in half. We're not going to crease it, just kind of fold it in half so that you can get those ends together, and then sew from the very corner point there out to the other point there. And then when that opens up, it will look like this. And then you can add to however you want to, if you are making a flower or you're just sewing a bunch of them together, however you want to. I like to make a bunch of different flowers, and then you can either make a quilt top with that, with another just a plain color around it. There's so many fun things you can do with these hexies, and if I were just sewing those together, you can see how that would be cute as well. Easy, fun little project, especially on the go. Thanks for watching. I hope this inspires you to do something while you're traveling, a little project, fun to do. Stay tuned for upcoming classes and tutorials. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you next time.